So, the bandits and the banditias of the world are angry because Jaih Cruz took a 15-year plea deal for unaliving that postal worker in Harlem, in that Harlem bodega / deli. Bitch, y'all gonna have to be mad, okay? Because there is this consensus amongst a lot of ghetto people. I'm not even just gonna say that they're black, because I'm noticing the same mentality in white people, Latin people, is that y'all believe everybody was built to be out in these streets to be fighting like a bunch of animals. Okay? And they were not. Okay? You don't want to be, y'all need to learn to leave people the fuck alone. Y'all believe the way to resolve shit is fucking fighting. Yes, you put your hands on me and it's going to be a problem. Oh no, I'm going to meet you where you're at. Always. But people ain't got time for that. Not everybody was raised like that. People ain't got time for that. People are just trying to go out and enjoy life. They're trying to go to the supermarket without you bothering them. Y'all are animals, and y'all believe everybody is supposed to be an animal and supposed to just sit and let someone beat on them, and that they're supposed to go home and swallow that and take that. Fuck no. People are tired. They're tired of being bullied by y'all. And it's mainly you fucking ghetto-ass motherfucking ninjas that's messing up the whole BC. The whole black community is messed up because of y'all's mentality and y'all's actions. Okay? Y'all mad because she got a fucking plea deal. She took a plea deal, which does not sit right with me at all. Okay? I think it's very telling that the surveillance footage of what happened in that bodega hasn't been released. I haven't seen it. And clearly, based on the evidence that they have, she was probably defending herself, which is probably why she got that low amount of time, the least amount of time in terms of that plea deal. Okay? I believe, I'm going to tell you what I believe. I believe that they looked at the footage and saw that man, God rest his soul, but that man fucked around and found out. I'm sorry, no disrespect. But that man, the fact that every fucking bodega in New York, even the most ghetto and dirty bodega in the hood, has cameras. They have surveillance footage. And I believe this has a lot to do with motherfucking Mayor Adams and his fucking friendship and ties to the Republican Party and the president, the current president of the United States, the orange dictator. There is this conspiracy to criminalize trans women. And there is a plan. There is something that let me shut up. I don't want to scare the dolls. Just live. You can live stealth, make sure all your shit is in order, your paperwork, everything. But I find it very interesting. I know people that have gotten into fights, fist fights. I know people that have done scams and boost and all kinds of stuff. I know people that have had less serious crimes do 20 to 25 years in prison. The fact that this girl was offered a plea deal of 15 years. First of all, she was offered a plea deal. The fact that all this has happened and says that something happen between the two of them that the government and the powers that be don't want you to know. Which is why we haven't seen the surveillance footage. Do you honestly think if she unalived him based on what they are saying, that, oh, he skipped her in line and so she unalived him? Do you think that if that was the case, that they would have gave her 15 years? No, baby. They would have given her more like 25 to 30 to 40 years for unaliving him, especially in New York. I wasn't there. We haven't seen the footage. But as I said before, every trans woman, every queer person knows. Every lesbian, every gay boy, every trans person knows that when you get around these people, and when I say these people, these niggas, when you get around them, you're unsafe immediately. They brag, they do videos about being disrespectful to each other. I just saw a video not even 10 minutes ago online where this black guy, and they did it as a skit, but this is their mentality. He was locked away he was in jail for 15 years and he came home and he's outside in front of the bodega with his homeboys. Didn't learn shit from prison, and he sees his ex-girlfriend, okay, who's walking with her boyfriend, her new boyfriend, and he disrespects the guy and was disrespectful. This is their mentality. This shit's not okay. And they thought it was funny. Everybody was laughing in the comments. Oh, but they thought that this is their mentality. So imagine a queer person, a trans person walking between a bunch of black dudes going to a bodega. Do you think she's going to be safe? We don't know what happened when she got inside that fucking bodega. We don't. And my gut is telling me, by everything that they're saying and the fact that they gave her that plea deal of 15 years, everything in my spirit is telling me that man, God rest his soul, said or did something to that girl that triggered her. Trans people aren't skipping straight black men online. Trans people ain't doing that. I don't care where you at in your transition. When you are in public spaces, especially around niggas, that is not your posture. That is not your demeanor. You're trying to be as friendly, and you're not going to be confrontational at all. You're not. So all this shit that they're trying to change the narrative, they're full of shit and they're stupid to me. I don't want to speculate, but all I know is some shit's not adding up. I know, as a trans woman who has been trans for decades, I'm not walking inside no bodega with a whole bunch of niggas in there, and I'm gonna just have all this attitude and stuff like that. Granted, thank God I have never had a problem going inside no damn bodega. Okay? I don't think any trans girl, usually your anxiety in your heart is racing because you don't know if it's going to be something. You don't know if you're going to have to knuck, that they're going to knuck and you have to buck and throw them hands. So your anxiety is at an all-time high. So you're not going to do the shit that they're accusing Jaih Cruz of doing. You're not. And I will say, in this situation, trans women are a monolith. Queer people are a monolith. You put any queer person, LGBT person in a motherfucking environment with a bunch of niggas in the hood, in a bodega, and we're all the same. Our anxiety is going to be through the fucking roof. The last thing we're going to do is start trouble. The last thing. The last thing that we want when we go into public space is trouble. We want to be able to go from get to A to B and have it be a beautiful time. Have it be about love. Have it be about enjoying being outside. People just want to get home in one piece. It's not about fighting nobody. It's not. We don't want no drama. Y'all bring the fucking drama. And then y'all have the nerve to be in these motherfucking comments calling her all kind of misgendering her and all this other stuff. And I'm like, this is the energy. And y'all, niggas are stupid. Because they will never get the lesson. They're just dumb. They will never get the lesson. And they're going to always be, and now their rights are taken. They thought it was just going to be our rights. Their rights are taken. And you don't see them doing anything to fight to get it fucking back. I'm so disappointed in black people as a whole. Because, bitch, they're walking around talking about we're the 92%. No, y'all stupid, too. Okay, there's no such thing as 92%. No. They said 82% of black women that voted for Kamala. And I think 78% of black men who voted for Kamala. Lest we forget, almost 100 million people in this country didn't vote. November 5th. Almost 100. And how many of them do you think was black? All these black people walking around here talking about Trump. How much they love Trump. All these black people walking around here talking about the system and now they're not going to vote. No. So when y'all sitting out here talking about, oh, we the 92%, y'all stupid too. Because they used that, they didn't even say 92%. But the percentages that they released was just so that you could be targeted the way this president has targeted you. Y'all stupid. Y'all embrace that. No, I wouldn't have said anything. They deliberately, these news organizations and these people deliberately released those poll numbers so that you could be targeted by this administration. Oh, because how Trump was probably looking at it? Oh, the black people voted mostly for her? Oh, I got something for them. Bitch, y'all not thinking. But there is a fucking lesson, a universal law that you all are not getting. When you are fucking your oppressor, we have the same oppressor. And that oppressor has managed to divide us by their religion, by their rules about gender and sexuality and womanhood. And you niggas are still not getting it. That hatred that you have for LGBT people and trans people and gay people was planted by our colonizers, you fucking fool. Y'all always miss an important part of the lesson. You're dumb. And then y'all want us to go back to segregation? I don't want to live around you niggas. I promise you I don't. Because I will be in jail. I don't want to live around you niggas. I don't. I like being in diverse and inclusive neighborhoods. I don't want to be around you fucking niggas. Fuck no. You niggas are y'all worse now than you were fucking 40 years ago. The mentality of you niggas now? Bitch, no. I will be in jail. But you're not getting the lesson. When you look for my oppression, you're going to be oppressed. And the colonizers' biggest tool is division. And you niggas still don't get it. The memo has been circulated. You can't go into a Latin community and attack their LGBT people. You can't go into a white community and attack their LGBT community. But you can go into the black community and do it. And hell, the black people will help you. Y'all are tired. And you're dumb. Because this lesson, everybody seems to be getting this lesson. Oh no, he only used the trans people to distract us so that he could do all this other shit that he's been doing. Y'all are dumb. Jaih, hold your head up. Hopefully the truth will come out. The truth will come out. I thank God that this man, the postal worker that was unalive, his mom, when she got on the radio, on the interview, she didn't misgender her. And I respect her. Ma'am, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry, Auntie. I'm so sorry. I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to make sense of all of this and get clarity for myself and my community. Something's not right. I'm sorry for your loss, and thank you for not misgendering that girl. Jaih, hold your head up. To my dolls, hold your head up. I love you. We gonna be okay. Don't buy into that their fucking narratives. Use your own fucking 2 cents. Use your own comprehension skills and discernment. We know what it was giving. Don't let them fucking brainwash and gaslight you to believe, oh, she was given 15 years because she pled guilty. No. The fact is that even if that man was in a relationship with her, abusing and hitting on her and abusing her and beating her, and she unalived him, she would still get time. There are women in federal prison now that are locked down, that are in prison because they unalived the guy that was abusing them. Chronically abusing them, breaking their jaw, blacking their eyes, breaking their bones. They weren't wrong. They just unalived him and they needed to be held accountable. This country is backwards. Anyway, I'm out of here. I love y'all. Bye.